Hello everybody, welcome to today's workout. I'm Shaina from Shaina Falcone Fitness. What we're gonna be doing today is arms and abs. So I'd like you to grab some weights, heavy to medium. I've got my 10s here, I've got my 12. Grab some weights that are going to be a little challenging for you. Make sure you have some options. We're gonna be doing some strength and we'll do a little bit of cardio abs on the mat and then a lot of core sculpting the entire way through. So let's get started. Weights off to the side, find yourself in the middle of your mat. Let's spread out the toes, just give your shoulders a little wiggle. Mentally prepare for this workout. We're gonna have our palms forward, standing really tall here, so just feel length from head to toe. We're gonna start with some breathing and arm movements. We're gonna inhale, palms up, deep breath, exhale, turn your palms, press back. So we're just flipping the palms up and back, getting a little motion happening through our shoulder joint, warming up, bring the arms up, press them down. We're gonna do a couple more like this, and then we will add a squat to this move. So let's bring it up, drop it down. Next time we're gonna come up, drop it down, up and down. So we're lifting to the ceiling every time, imagining that we can get taller with every lift, pushing off the mat really strong and letting those palms really rotate. Up and down, just a few things happening right now. Up and down. So I love to do arms and abs as a combo. What we're gonna do is we'll do a standing combination, more focused on the upper body. Then we'll come down to the mat, a little bit of cardio ab work, some plank work, and then we'll do some combo arms and abs work on the mat. That's what is in store for today. Bring it up and down. Let's do one more. Hold it back here, press those palms back. Let's think long spine. Reaching out through your head, energy out through your fingertips, 8 of these. Little pulse here, 4, 3, 2, bring it down, flip the palms. You're gonna do a little snow angel, reach it up, press it down. We're in this squat. It's like we're about to sit in a chair, but we're not, and the legs are burning. Let's do one more, and let's add a little lowering into that chair, push it up tall. Let's think of lifting to the ceiling every time. I know we can't get taller. I would kind of love to, I'm not that tall, but let's pretend every time we just lift up a little taller, lengthen our spine a little bit more. Powerful push off the mat here. Let's start strong. 4 more. 3, really take up space with this move. 2 more, make it count. 1 more, hold it at the top, hands to the front, knees up, right and left. 1 and 2. We're gonna get a little rotation happening in the spine here. Let's twist to the right as the right knee comes up, come center. I've slowed it down here to add this twist. Let's push into the mat every time we lift the other leg up. So it's kind of like an oppositional pull. One leg presses down, the other knee lifts up. Our spine loves a twist. So I try to add these into every single workout, moving our spine in all different ways, in all different directions, every day. That's what keeps our back happy, helps reduce back pain. Let's do 2 more. 1 more, let's bring the hands down, big circle around and turn your feet out. And we're dropping into a little plie here, hands behind the head. Open up the inner thighs. Let's go side bend and center. If you're feeling a little unsteady here, really firmly press into the mat. That's gonna help ground you, help you feel a little more centered in this move. We're gonna do 2 more. Let's add a reach. So we go reach and up. The reach goes behind the leg. Reach and kind of push yourself here. Maybe you wanna get a little lower. See how far you can go. We're gonna do 1 more. Let's make this reach a 3 count pulse. So we go 3, 2, press up, other side. 3, 2, go a little lower every time. 3, 2, 1, bring it up. 3, 2, back to those singles. We go down and center. Now I'm gonna add one more little challenge here to kind of challenge our balance a little bit, we're gonna add a heel lift. What? Yes, as we do the side bend. I find it helps if we spread out the toes, so you can try that. Woo, side bend and lift. Let's go, 4 more, it's getting spicy in here. 3, 2, 1, bring it up, arms come out. Last little thing, windmill reach, right arm, left ankle, bring it across and up. Just send your hips back, you're switching sides every time, alternating across and up. Let your hips go back, picture that car door that you left open, bam, shut it with your hips. Push them back. Bring it up. Maybe twist a little further to the outside of the foot. See if that works. We're gonna do 4 more and then we're picking up those weights. Bring it across. Woo, 2 more. Last one, hold it in the middle. 1 big arm circle, walk it in. 1 big shoulder roll and down. Here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna use my 10s. We're gonna do a bicep curl and an overhead press. Don't worry, I will explain everything as we go. So we're gonna start out with just a bicep curl. Both hands are gonna curl. Whew, let's start from a nice long position. Deep breath, smiles on our faces. Here we go. Curl it all the way up and then straighten the arms. That's the most important part. Letting the arms come to a fully straightened position here and then come into that bend. So our first sequence here is going to be all about the upper body. Core works the whole time that we do these workouts, so don't worry about that. I know it's arms and abs. First focus is the arms. We're gonna do 4 more. All the way up, all the way down. Take your time. Okay, really just move slowly through this curl and this extension. 1 more. Okay, I kind of lied. We're gonna do 1 more, but we're gonna hold it at the chest. From here, we're gonna push the arms straight to the ceiling. Weights to the ceiling and down. If you can, think about straightening the arms. Now here's a gross cue for you. Show me your armpits. Maybe that's not gross. There's nothing wrong with armpits. It's fine. Show me your armpits. We all have them. Let's go. So weights to the ceiling. If you need to do a little push off the mat to get those arms up a little higher, that's fine. We have 4 more. I like to inhale on the down, exhale on the up. Last one here. Bring it in and down. Okay, here's where we're gonna get into a little bit of brain work. You're going to bend your left arm. I'll show you the first move. You're gonna go bicep curl, right arm, shoulder press, left arm. Try it with me. Bicep curl, down, press to the ceiling, down. Yes, so I've just taken those 2 moves, and just put them together. Bicep curl, shoulder press. Bend and straighten, and then straighten and bend. It's fun to work biceps and shoulders together. Woo! Yeah, we've gone over this. This is my definition of fun, especially on days when I wake up and I'm kind of like, I don't have that much energy today. I don't know if I want to work out. I usually do, and then I almost immediately feel better. And I was having one of those days today. Wasn't super high energy. Now I feel like I could climb a building. Power of exercise. Let's do 2 more. Down, and up. Last one, 1 curl. Bring it up and down. Take a slight break, shake it out. We're gonna switch, curl the other hand, shoulder press the other side. Here we go. It's our left arm now. It goes curl. Our right arm goes straight up overhead. Left arm curl. Elbow is close to the body on that curl. We're very controlled here. So if we have to swing to get our weight up, maybe we need to lower the weight. But remember, our body will get stronger doing the things we ask it to do. So if we've been using the same weight for a while and it's feeling a little easy, it's time to level up, my friends. Bring it up. I didn't start with 10s. I started with 5s. I went up to 8s. Some days I will do the same movement with 12s as well. So there's always a way to intensify. There's always a way to move forward. And I'm here with you, always just cheering you on. Whew, saying weird things as you work out with me. Bring it down and up. We have 2 more, and I think I'm probably making weird faces too, because I'm really starting to feel it in that right arm. 1 more. Woo, bring it in and down. We're gonna drop one of the weights. Okay, that was our pushing part of the sequence. Now we're gonna do a pulling. We're gonna do a triceps press. So bring that arm back. We're gonna go triceps and in. We're hinged at the hips, pressing the weight to the opposite side of the room. So knuckles to the wall behind you or whatever's behind you. Bring it in, back and in. We're gonna do 5. Elbow is up nice and high. If you can keep it arm parallel to the floor. Love working the back of the arm. Love it. 2 more. 1 more. We're gonna drop it down, slight bend in the elbow, and we're going to do a back fly. So let's go. The arm stays out in your peripheral vision. So you're looking forward. You can still see that arm movement in the corner of your eye. And we squeeze into the mid-back. It's so nice to get a pulling motion in. Open the chest. Woo! 4 more. 3. It's all gonna come together. 1 more. Let's just take a little break. Stand it up. You'll go 1 tricep, 1 back fly. Are you ready? Hinge over, bend the arm. Here we go. 1 tricep press back, drop the arm, 1 back fly. That's our move. Ooh, kind of flows. Drop, back fly. It's not easy with these 10s. That is for sure. If you need to lower down to a different weight for this one, whew, that's fine. You do you. Bring it up. We're not here forever, so it's okay to challenge yourself. We only have 4 more. So bring it in. Press back, drop. We're trying not to swing. So I'm actually gonna slow it down for these last 3. In, down, pull. Oh, good, gracious. Let's go. And down. I wanted to say something else there, but I'm trying to keep it PG. Back, in, 1 more. Woo! And press it up. Okay, so you know what's up. We're doing it now on the other side. And we're gonna go starting in that hinge position. Bam, hips go back, spine is long, bend the arm, just that tricep press. So weight presses straight behind you, pulls in. The arm is pretty close to your body, and you wanna straighten all the way and bend. So you can even experiment with almost holding it for a second back there. Woo, just for a second, and pulling it in. That's it. Who doesn't want strong arms? I know I do. Woo. So let's do this. 4 more. And in. 2 more. 1 more. Bring that arm down. Nice slight bend. Here we go. Back fly. It's kind of like our hug a tree move. That arm is just slightly rounded here. Pulling it back behind you. Woo. Second side is always just a little more special, a little more challenging. But we can do this together. We get to go on the mat after this, yes. 4 more. Woo. 3, and we'll take a little standing break before we put it together. 2, 1 more. Woo, stand it up. Woo. It was cloudy when I started this workout. A little bit of beautiful East Coast sunshine out there to give us some energy. Let's use it. Drop it down. We're gonna put it together. Here we go, triceps. Elbow back, we go kick back, bring it in, lower the arm, back fly, and down. Nice and slow. We don't need to rush this. Woo. Up and down. We pull it back. Press straight back, drop it down, out to the side. Woo, okay. So we have, after this one, 4 more sets. Let's slow it down a little. Tricep, lower, up, and down. I'm so happy to be here with you today. Strength training, so good for our bodies. Woo! Strong muscles, strong bones, that's what I want. Pretty sure that's what you want. Who doesn't? Bring it down. One more. Bring it back. Yep, I'm gonna bring the other hand behind my back just to stabilize. Bring it down. Oh, and up. Okay, this weight's going down for now. Roll it out here. If you need a quick sip, let's take that together right now. Not too much, we're gonna focus on hydration at the end. So let's take the arms up here. Deep breath, we're gonna fold over. Remember that mat cardio I talked about? We're there. Here's what's gonna happen. We're gonna do some plank pike work, a little bit of mountain climbers. I'll talk you through it all. Let's sink back. You are a cat about to pounce. Let's look at the front of the mat. We're gonna stretch it out into a long plank here. Elbows are soft, reaching out through the heels. Let's go into a downward facing dog and then back into the plank. We just have a couple of these. Downward facing dog, lift up through the chest. Couple more. This is like our little stretch before we really get into it. One more. Now you're gonna watch the combo. You're gonna go into that downward facing dog. Right leg is gonna come up. You're gonna lower. Pull the right knee in. 4 mountain climbers. 4, 3, 2, 1. Right leg goes back. Can we try it together? Lower down. Knee comes in. Switch. 4, 3, 2. Push off the mat. Press it back. I don't know why I think this is so much fun. Let's go. 4, 3, 2. Press it back. Woo! We have 2 more sets. Here we go. Push off. 3, 2. Press it back. 1 more. Lower into that plank. Knee in. Switch it out. 4, 3, 2. Press it back. Woo! Bring it together. Drop the knees down. Uncurl the toes. Little break. Wiggle out the hips here. Readjust yourself. We're gonna take it onto the left. So let's stretch out into our plank. Push off the mat. That push is gonna help you the whole way through. Pike it up. Left leg up. Here we go. Lower. Left knee pulls in. Now switch it out for 4, 3, 2. Left leg to the ceiling. Big stretch. Now lower. Look in front of your mat. Switch. 4, 3, 2. Woo! Bring it back. Big stretch here. Lower. Your head lifts up. No droopy heads. 4, 3, 2. Bring it back. 2 more sets. It's a party now. Let's go. 4, 3, 2. Woo! Bring it back. Let's really push off the mat here. Press off. Lift up. 4, 3, 2. Left leg back. Bring it down. Let's lower into that plank one more time. Lift through the head. Press out through the heels. Drop the knees. Uncurl the toes. Sink it back. Wiggle those hips. Okay. Ooh, we're gonna bring it forward here. And now we're gonna get the arms a little bit more into this movement. We're gonna go high plank, low plank, and then a little plank jack. I'll show you an option if you don't wanna jump. I'm gonna do this with the legs hovered, but you also have the option to keep the knees down. So I'm gonna hover up here, soft bend in the elbows, lift it through the chest. You're gonna drop your right arm, right, then left. Now bring up the right arm exactly where your elbow was, and we're gonna do a little plank hop out and in. Now drop your left arm, down, down. Where the elbow is, you put your hand, come up, and then a little hop. Right arm again, let's go. Down, down. If you don't want to hop, you could do a little tap out to the side. Left arm, down, down, up. Woo, look up as you hop. We're looking in front of the mat. Drop it down, down, up, up. Let's get into a flow here. We drop down, down, up, up. Remember, your knees can be down, okay? Woo, and you can do that tap. Your choice. Down, down, up, up. Can I get 2 more of these? This is our cardio burst. Let's go. You came here for a challenge today. 1 more. Woo, bring it up, out, in, drop, and down. My arms feel like jello. Woo, roll it up here. Woo, we've moved on to our weighted combo, arms and abs. I'm gonna go heavier here. So I've got my 12s. We're gonna take that right leg out on a diagonal. Side note, If you don't like kneeling, you could do this whole section standing. We're gonna do a front raise. So let's just lift towards the ceiling, almost like we're floating off the mat. Arms go straight to the front. Woo. Just to shoulder height. As we move the arms away from the body, requires a little bit more work from our core. Whew, but the shoulders are also very much involved in this. 4 more. If your breathing is like, whoo, all over the place, try to slow it down. Okay, 2 more. 1 more. Whew. We're gonna bring it down. We're gonna come to the side and we're gonna do a chop across. Whew, so kind of over your right shoulder. Left hip, throw it over the right shoulder with control. With control. It's a controlled throw. We're gonna do 4 more. Whew. Now we'll just put those 2 moves together and do 1 of each. 1 more. Nice little twist here. And center. Take a second, shake it out. We're gonna do 1 front raise and 1 chop. Let's lift up, float off the mat. Here we go, 1 front raise. Bring the weight down, left hip, right shoulder, front raise. Yes, down. Woo, when I was planning this workout, front raise, this is the move I think I was most excited about. I love it. Front raise, drop it down, across. We're halfway, you have 4 more sets. Out to the front, drop across. This is so great for multitasking. We are recruiting so many muscle groups for these 2 moves. Woo, 2 more. Yep, things I get excited about, muscle multitasking. It's what I live for. Let's go. To the front, over to the side, woo, and down. Okay, just shake it out. Woo, we're gonna stay here in the middle and we're gonna put the weight in our right hand, hand behind the head. Let's go into a side bend over to the right. Let that weight pull you down and then you're using your core to pull up. The weight pulls down to the mat, we lift it up. Over and up. We have 4, so you can catch the pattern here. We do every move on its own. Whew. And then we put it together. So we have 1 more move coming, 2 more, 1 more, hold it here, hammer curl. I'm gonna bring my hand down. Palm faces into the body. Hammer curl. Very slow and controlled. This elbow stays close to the body. Woo. When we do it on its own, I want a lot of control here. Maybe let's see if we can bring our weight a little forward. Challenge the core a bit more. 3 more. Breathe in. Breathe out. 1 more. Woo! Are you ready? Let's just shake it up for a second. We go 1 side bend, 1 curl. It all comes together. We go in 4, 3, 2, side bend. Come up and curl. It's kind of like a seamless move here. Woo! Side bend and curl. So it's a little more flowing than when we did the moves by themselves. So we have 4 more. Let that weight try to pull you a little further down every time. That's the challenge, to come back up from that lower position. 1 more. Over and up. Okay, let's just take a little break. Shake it out. We're gonna start at the beginning. Okay, left leg on that angle. We're gonna pick up the weight and it's front raise. Here we go, my friends. 2 shoulder height and down. I'm trying not to lean backwards, so maybe just see if you can pull your weight a little bit forward, but also kind of lift off the mat so you're not smashing that knee down into the mat. Lift it up. You can always put a rolled up towel under the knee too, if it feels like too much pressure, or just stand up for this. 1 more. Are you ready? Just the chop over the left shoulder. So let's bring the weight over here, chop it over, weight, right hip, and chop. Yes, over. Woo. How you feeling, friends? Let me know. Let me know how you did. I love to hear from you. Go 4 more. Feels so good to twist. Throw that weight over with control. 2. 1 more. Are you ready? Give it a shake. We put it together. Front raise right here. Woo. Bring it across and chop. Front raise. My arms are starting to feel a bit like Jello, but I know we're in this together. And you guys are definitely keeping me going right now. Woo, you're giving me energy. So thank you for that. If this was just me, I might take a break right now. But I'm here for you. You're here for me. We're doing this together. We have 3 more. And chop. Woo. 2 more. Bring it across and over. Okay. 1 more. Woo. Over and down. Let's switch. Woo. If you need to give that knee a little break, take it. We are going straight into that side bend. Lift up to the ceiling, hand behind the head. Bring your weight a little forward. Let's go. Side bend and up. Let the weight drop towards the floor and then pull it straight up. I was cold. I was actually cold when I started this. Now, the sweat is dripping. Whew, I love it. I love that internal heat that we get from our workout. There's nothing like it. Whew, let's do 4 more. And lift. Last 2, weight to the floor, pull it up. 1 more, are you ready for that isolated bicep? Bringing the hand down, hammer curl. Trying so hard not to swing the arm as we just isolate. Ooh, the biceps here, nice and slowly. If you need a breath pattern to follow, exhale on the curl, inhale on the straighten. We're gonna do 4, and then you know what's up. We're gonna put it together. Woo, bring it up and down. 2 more. Try not to swing that elbow. We can hold it in place if we need to. And down, just take a quick second, shake it out. Last kneeling segment here. Hand behind the head, side bend and curl. Let's go, side bend and curl. You can kind of make it a little flow and curl. Woo, side and curl. And guess what? 4 more. Let's see if we can go a little bit lower. Woo, pushing it here. Maybe think of stretching a little more to the ceiling as we come up. 2 more. Woo. Okay, last one, best one. Here we go. Oh my goodness. All right, I'm gonna put this bad boy, woo, aside, roll it away. And we have 1 more little thing on the mat here. We're gonna grab the weights, swing it around. We're coming down onto our back. So just leave the weights, hands underneath the legs, slowly roll it all the way down. Woo, then you're gonna pick up the weights and we're gonna do a little tricep work here. So you could have your legs all the way down, or for a little more of a challenge, bring them up to tabletop. You decide. The weights are facing the ceiling. We're gonna bring the weights back to the sides of the head, press them up to the ceiling. Your elbows don't move. You don't wanna be moving your forearm forward and back. The only thing that moves is the forearm and those weights. And it's almost like we actually wanna squeeze our elbows closer together. Bring in, press it all the way up. Let's do 4 more. Maybe it feels really good for you to think of pulling your shirt down into the mat, kind of hollowing out the abdominals. Big exhale. Okay, I lost count, so let's do 1 more. Maybe it's an extra, maybe it's where we were supposed to be. Hold it here. We're gonna flex the feet. If it feels good for you, we're gonna press one leg out. So press it down, bring it in, push. Okay, like there's a gas pedal at the end of this move and you have to press it all the way down. This is all about that press away. Press and in, press and in. This, if you want to, is gonna get put together with the triceps. If it feels like it's just gonna be too much to combine these 2 movements, then just pick one, okay? Either arms or this lower body press. We have 2 more. One more. Bring it in. Here is what's gonna happen. You're gonna do one tricep here, push and in. Triceps, woo! That's it. So we bring the weights back, up to the ceiling, push it out and in. Bring the weights back, out and in. I like to inhale here, exhale, press it out, breathe in, up. Keep going, we have 4 more. Bend. I'm really trying to keep those arms still and not moving forward and back. It is not easy. So if you're in struggle city, I'm with you. This is not easy. I didn't plan it to be easy. I wanted to challenge us today. One more. Woo, bring it up. Press it out. Let's bring the legs down one at a time. Drop the weights. I'm gonna be a little sneaky. I'm gonna pretend that we're stretching, but it's really more ab work. So, let's have right hand out, left hand behind the head, right leg crossed over, figure 4. Looks like a stretch, but guess what? We're gonna come up, curl across, and down. So in this position, we're just pushing our head back into our arms and kind of rocking from one shoulder to the other, looking down at the mat as we come up. And breathe. Across. Our hips are still, so we're just kind of wringing out the spine from the belly button up. You can see if your shirt maybe kind of wrinkles as you go across. We're gonna do 4 more. 3, 2 more. We're gonna hold it here. So we're holding it, we're on the diagonal, and we're just gonna push it up. Belt buckle is facing the ceiling. Hips are flat. And we're gonna go 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and down. Switch it out. Other leg across, other arm out, hand behind the head. Pushing into the floor with that other hand, and then we go twist and up. Good. So, whichever hand, your left hand, if it's on the floor, it's pushing into the floor. Your head is pushing back into the hand, so you're still getting some upper body work as you push your head backwards into your hand. And we're just twisting. Think of your belt buckle staying facing the ceiling, so if you were wearing a belt, the buckle wouldn't twist, but we are twisting here at our shirt. Looking down at the mat, almost looking down at that bottom armpit, rocking from one shoulder to the next. I love this one. Woo! Stretching, opening the hips, getting little obliques fun happening here. Woo! 4 more. 2, 1. We're gonna come up on that diagonal. Picture a weight kind of sitting on your hips. They're not gonna move, and you're just gonna lift and lower on that diagonal, up and down. 8. Keep going. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Drop it down. Bring your knees into your chest. Let's just do a little rock side to side, and then we're gonna rock and roll. Bring it up to a seated position here. Let's just mobilize through the spine. Little twist, little twist. One more time each way. I can hear the cracks. That's okay if you hear the cracks. Woo. And we're gonna bring the arms up, open them out, and down. Let's take some deep breaths. Bring the arms up, open them out and down. Let's hold the arms up here. See if you can grab the elbows, open the chest. Let's go a little side bend over to one side, little stretch here. Bring it up, side bend over, bring it up. We're gonna come up and over into a little side bend, and then we're gonna twist. Reach towards the floor, open it up, and center, other side, side bend up and over, twist, center, and up. One more big shoulder roll for me. Let's shake out the head, release the neck, and we are finished. Woo, thank you so much for joining me for this arms and abs workout. Let me know how you did, and I will see you at our next workout. If you want more from me, you can find me at ShainaFalconeFitness.com.